What's going on, guys? Mattio Daddio Mining here. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Today we are going to talk about mining to our Caspa node using our KS0 with overclocks. I did a video previously, several months ago I believe now, mining to the node and how much I made off of that. I think I mined for a week, somewhere in there. But I don't think that I've done one with the overclocks and with the ever-changing, actually not changing, but increasing network hash rate. I've not done a video mining with today's hash rate solo. So previously, I tried mining solo before the overclocks came out, and I was averaging, I think like a block a day, 2 blocks a day, something like that. And then I don't know, the hash rate, the network hash rate took off, and I didn't hit a block for a week, 6 days, something like that. So I said, okay, well, to hell with that. I've been missing out on 100, 150 at the time, maybe more Caspa a day if I were to pool mine. So I went ahead and I changed to pool mining, and that was really the end of it. I hadn't really thought about mining to a node, so yeah, that was it. So then I talked to some other people, and they said that they had been back mining to a node solo, and they were doing pretty well with it. So I figured, you know what, I haven't tried it with the overclocks, so I'll put it on it for a week, and we'll see what happens. So I've been on for about a week. So I know my uptime here says 20 hours, and I have no blocks. Well, for the first 6 days, I ran fine, and my home server for my media server went down, having some issues with TrueNAS, and I had to pull that off while I have my node running off of a little HP G3 Mini that's sitting right on top of the case. Well, I tried to finagle it without having to unplug it or without having to turn it off, and inadvertently I ended up accidentally unplugging it, taking everything down. So that's why it says that I'm only sitting at about 20 hours. But so previously I had 6 days worth of uptime. I actually hit 4 blocks. I hit 1 on my KS1, and I hit 3 on on my second KS0. Let me pull that up real quick and we'll show you. So the first one that I hit before the next reduction, so I got a payout of about 165, and then the other 3 are 155. According to what to mine, if I pool mined, I would be getting roughly 70 Caspa a day. I want to say last week I was getting, we'll actually up that a little bit. I was actually getting about 80 Caspa a day. So if I was continuing to pool mine, 80 Caspa a day times 7 days would be 560, obviously. So let's add up everything that I have so far. Pull out my calculator, type. Still doing it one-handed, man. Still holding the mic. Need a boom. Christmas is coming. Santa is coming, man. Need to ask him for a boom stand for my mic. Okay, sorry. Rambling. Okay, so if we were to stick to pool mining, I would have gotten 560 Caspa. And with solo mining and not even hitting a block at all in the last 20 hours, I ended up with 165, 155, 155, 155. So I ended up with 630. So I ended up with 70 Caspa more, pretty much an entire day's worth more going solo than I did with. And again, I still haven't hit anything at all. So I was averaging, I want to say like every day and a half, I would hit a block. So I'm thinking I'm due for a block here anytime. Where am I going to go with this afterwards? Am I going to leave it on solo? Am I going to go back to pool? I'm not really sure. I think I'm definitely going to leave it on solo until I hit another block, since I feel like, I'm getting close to hitting another one. But before, on my first KS0, I only hit 1 block, and then on my second one, I hit 3. So I've seen this before, even when I was solo mining in the past. I feel like my second KS0, the number 2 there, does better solo mining than my first one. So actually, kind of what I'm thinking is I might leave my second KS0 solo mining, and then I might put my first KS0 back on the pool. Kind of get the best of both worlds. Maybe I can average, like an every other day thing, hit a block today and then pool payout tomorrow. Hit a block the next day, then pool payout the next day. I know, I kind of not throwing all your eggs in one basket and just kind of diversifying there for a little bit. The last thing that I want to talk about is the Caspa Pump. We hit an all-time high, a new all-time high. Right now, Caspa is sitting at 9 cents. That is just absolutely insane. That is nuts. I am beyond excited for this coin. I mean, there are people out there that are saying that oh, in the next bull run, the best Caspa is going to do is probably hit 10 cents. Well, you know what? We're not even remotely close to the bull run yet, and we're already just about to that point. So, I mean, I'm thinking that Caspa is going to be life-changing for a lot of people. And to all those people that said mining is dead, you know what? It's not dead. It's just in a low. You don't buy coin or stock or whatever when it's at its highest point. You put in the work and you put in the time when it's low, so you could benefit when it's high. You gotta not have tunnel vision when it comes to things like this. Now, do I think that Caspa is gonna go insane and hit $1? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I mean, if Caspa hit $1, $2, $5 would be definitely life changing for me. Hell, like $2 I think would be enough for me right now to pay off my house. Which that would just, I don't know, man. Things are rough right now for everybody. Not everybody, but the majority. Things are rough right now, and we need a win. I feel like we haven't had anything normal in almost 15 years. Yeah, about 15 years. You think about it, getting out of college, and then in 2008, 2009, recession, the market crashed. Everything was, the housing market crashed. I was a construction guy back in the day. Then that crashed, and then by about the time that we recovered from that, we might have had a year or so, whenever, maybe 2 years, when things kind of started to get normal. And I had some personal things. My father passed away, and then there was dealing with that, and then COVID, and then recession and inflation, and everything is just. It's been 15 years since we've had anything normal, and we need a win. We need a win, really bad. So, anyways, I'm sorry, guys, for kind of rambling there a little bit, but this could definitely be life-changing for a lot of people. So, here's to Caspa to the moon. I don't have anything to cheers with, and it's 11 o'clock in the morning, so it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Somebody cheers somewhere to Caspa. All right, guys. Well, everybody have a wonderful rest of the day, wonderful weekend, and we will catch you guys later.